Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nosaj. How's it going? How you doing? We have a very special guest joining us today, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Donald, thanks for being here.
So great to be with you.
I know there's a lot of people out there that don't actually know this about you, but you're actually a huge Battlefield 1 fan. Do you have any tips out there for people that are maybe new to the game?
Let me tell you, the element of surprise.
What do you mean?
Why do they have to talk about it? Why can't they keep it quiet and attack?
Well, that's because when some people play this game, they like to strategize on how to attack.
Don't talk about it. Element of surprise.
It's not like the other team can hear you talk.
Why do they have to talk? Why can't they win first and talk later?
Alright, so I understand that one of your first actions as President of the United States is to make hacking in video games a criminal offense. Now, usually, who's responsible for the hacking?
Hacking is very hard to determine who did what, okay? You know that.
I know that.
People are hacking all over the place. Nobody knows. They don't know if it's Russia. They can't guarantee it's Russia. And it may be. I mean, it may be Russia.
You think it's Russia?
Or somebody. It could be somebody sitting in a bed someplace.
Mr. Trump, do you believe in aliens? You know, the ones from outer space?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? Where do they come from?
Where they came from, I don't know. But they're real.
And how do you plan on keeping these aliens out of our country?
I want to build the wall. We need the wall.
And what if this wall doesn't work? What if the aliens still get in our country? What are you going to do to them?
Let them do whatever they want.
All right. So I understand that there have been rumors and reports stating that you want to become an MLG pro. You want to become a pro gamer. Is that true? And when can we expect a decision?
And you're still bringing that up. Everybody wants to bring it up.
That's because everyone wants to know.
I'll make that decision at the right time. I mean, don't worry about it. I'll make the decision at the right time.
Yeah, but you can just tell us right now.
I just want to make that decision at a later date. I'm not saying I'm not or I am. I just don't want to tell you today. I want to make that decision at the appropriate time.
Okay, look, it's fine. It's just you're letting millions of people down because they really want to know if you're going to be a pro gamer.
I'll keep you in suspense.
Moving on now. I understand that this is a sensitive and personal issue, but how are you dealing with your cocaine addiction, and do you see yourself being drug-free anytime soon?
I'm getting very close. I'm getting very, very close.
Well, hey, that's good news, and it's also very inspiring.
Thank you.
But how often do you use cocaine?
Well, I get it when I need it.
And how much money have you spent buying drugs in your lifetime?
I would say a lot. I'm not going to say what, but I will be over $100 million, and it could be much more than that.
Like how much more?
$6 billion.
That's a lot of cocaine. Were you planning on doing some more after this video?
I wouldn't mind.
Wait, didn't you just tell me that you've been trying to live a drug-free life?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you've told me you've taken drugs many, many times.
Okay. Excuse me.
So do you regret using drugs?
Yeah, I guess so, but you have to go forward. You make a mistake, you go forward, and you can correct the mistake, but sometimes I use it maybe when I shouldn't, and sometimes I don't.
What time do you typically use cocaine?
After like 7 or 8 o'clock. If I'm home, I'll do it myself.
Hey, look, we don't have to keep talking about this. I know it's really personal, but I was just genuinely interested, and I'm sorry that we had to bring it up.
I don't really blame you because you're doing your thing, but from my standpoint, I don't have to like it.
That is true.
And I'll tell you what, I have never had a glass of alcohol.
For some reason, I don't believe you, considering the fact that we went out to the bars last night, and then you came home and passed out and spent the night on my couch.
Give me a break. These things never happened.
No, this definitely happened. You just don't remember because you were hammered. But speaking of the couch, how was the couch last night? Did you like it?
I thought it was terrific. It was clean. It was nice. That's all I need.
There's a reason why you don't remember what happened last night. I mean, what percentage of your blood was alcohol?
It could be 25%, could be 35%, could be 15%. I haven't determined.
Donald, if that was true, you'd be dead right now.
No, I don't believe that at all.
You don't have to believe me. I'm just saying, are you some sort of superhuman that can consume alcohol by the barrel?
I think you will be very surprised.
All right, Donald, what is the most popular thing in the world?
Music.
No.
Tell me.
Ice cream.
Okay.
And do you know the biggest problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
So my idea is...
To make a drip-proof ice cream.
That's actually a really smart idea. I was not thinking of that. But my idea was like these mittens that you would wear while you eat ice cream so that when it drips, your hands don't get sticky and your hands stay warm. Would you want to invest in my ice cream mitten business?
Okay, well, it sounds like a good idea, and I hope you make a lot of money.
I'll take that as a no. Donald, do you believe you're the best Battlefield 1 player in the world?
I believe I am.
And why is that?
My whole life has been about winning.
That is true.
I'm not like so many of the other people that you talk to that are essentially losers, okay?
Not all my friends are losers.
I know how to win.
Have you ever lost a game in Battlefield 1 before?
No, I have not.
Yeah, but I mean, you're so good that there's people out there that accuse you of cheating and hacking in Battlefield 1. What do you think of that?
I think it's ridiculous. I think it's just another excuse.
But what do you think of these accusations? Did you cheat?
These people, I don't know these people. These things never, ever happened.
Okay.
This was out of the blue. It was made up.
All right, Donald, I believe you. This is my first time ever doing a video with someone as famous as you.
Well, you're doing amazingly well. I didn't know that about you, but you're doing amazingly well.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir, on the victory. It was a very nice call.
Thanks. Yeah, looks like we won the game.
I have great respect for you that you were able to call me and say, let's get together and let's talk.
I agree. This has been a lot of fun.
What you have done has never been done before, and it'll go down in history.
I don't know many people that can make the claim that Donald Trump passed out on my couch.
What you have done has never been done before.
Thank you. What are your final thoughts on doing this video with me?
I will consider it to be a total and complete waste of time, energy, and money.
Are you serious right now?
Of course I'm joking. I mean, you know that.
Okay, Donald. Maybe we can do this again sometime.
Immediately call me. I'm available on 1 minute's notice.
Sweet. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Donald, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
I will see you guys later.